how to add Apple Pay to Shopify. So in this video, I'll be guiding you step by step on how to exactly add Apple Pay to your Shopify account so that customers can check out using Apple Pay. All right. So first off, to have Apple Pay, you will have to meet some requirements that Shopify has set up. So one of them is that you need to use a credit card payment provider that supports Apple Pay. Very simple. You can actually use Shopify payments for this. And if you need, and for some reason Shopify payments is not available in your region, right? Shopify actually has a list of third-party payment providers that also support Apple Pay as well, so that customers can still check out from your stores using Apple Pay. And then you must have an SSL activated on your online store domain, right? Which is very simple once you have it. And then your store must follow Apple's acceptable use guidelines, right? This is something that Apple just has, right? So how do you go about it once you meet the requirements? So first off, you're gonna need to go to activate it. You could go to settings, right? So if we go to settings on the bottom left here, and then you go to payments. Then from payments, if I had Shopify payments set up properly here, I would then be able to go to manage and then just toggle on the Apple Pay option so that customers can start using Apple Pay if they're browsing on Safari or if they're using their iPhone or iPad, right? And so that is how you go ahead and you set up and activate Apple Pay into your Shopify store, right? So again, sometimes you might see that maybe if you're doing a test right on your computer, right, and let's say you're using Chrome to do a test to see if Apple Pay is activated, it will not work. You need to use Safari, right, in one of the devices that Apple Pay is compatible. So iPhone, iPad, right, Macs, etc. Right? And that is how you go ahead and set up Apple Pay to your Shopify account. If you guys have any questions about this, you can always comment down below and I'll be happy to help.